to the marketing process where we talked about that there is a buyer and there is a seller, which is also called as a marketer. So on one side, and there will always be an exchange process between a buyer and a seller, because seller has a product or service and buyer has a price to pay, right? So for example, a university is, let's say university is a seller. They have a service called education, and we all are might be customers or buyers who are paying the price or the admission fees to the university for getting that education. So it's an exchange process between a buyer and a seller, where buyer is paying the price and seller is providing you the product or the service. Okay. And that is where the role of 4Ps come into picture, because when we say 4P, because so we need to understand that this is, there is not only one marketer, right? There are so many marketers in the market, right? So when you have so many marketers in the market, that means, so when there are so many marketers in the market, uh, it is very difficult for a buyer to make a decision that from whom to buy. For example, let's say if I want to buy a keyboard today, I might find n number of companies making keyboard: HP, Dell, Logitech, Keychron, Newfire. So many companies are there who are going to offer me the same kind of product at a different price points. Now, it is very important that if you want to be successful, your 4 P's should be perfect. What are these 4 P's? These P's are product, these are place, price, and promotion. And we are going to discuss all these 4 P now one by one. The first one is called product. The first thing which comes to the mind of any customer is your quality of the product. So if you want the customer to pay you the price, you have to make sure that the quality of the product is good. Okay. And then second important thing in a product is design. So aesthetic beauty of that product is also very important, because people like to buy designer products, customized products. So it is very important that your design should be very good. Then the third important thing which is important is the features. So what are the extra features or USP you are offering in the product? So it is very important. So first one is quality, second is your design, third is your features. And are those features are technologically advanced or not? That is also very important, right? That should be technically updated. So for example, if today the market, all the other keyboards are supporting Bluetooth 5.0, you must ensure that your product also supports at least to that technology. Then the next important thing is form and size. So what is the size of the product? Is it bulky? Is it small? What is the form? Is it liquid? Is it solid? It depends upon, because based on that also a lot of decisions are being made. For example, earlier deodorant were mostly spray based, but now a lot of deodorant companies, they're making your like the water based kind of which gives you more sprays, more number of sprays, rather than less number of sprays with the compressed air one. Next important thing which is important, and there are so many companies, like if you look at soap, shampoo, oil, these kind of products, they always form and size matters, because not everybody will be looking for a bigger product. For example, if I am a single person, I don't have any family, I will always buy a smaller packing, because I don't want to waste. There is a family of maybe 4 people, they will always be like to buy a bigger product, maybe a soap or maybe shampoo or maybe oil, whatever they are buying, they will like to buy more like a family pack. And that's why company do offer products into different shape and sizes. Next we have is the warranty. That is also very important, specifically for expensive products. So if your product is a technical product or it's an expensive product, people will definitely look for what kind of warranty you are offering. Look at washing machines or maybe television. Sony, Samsung, these companies offer you 10-year warranty, maybe 5-year warranty on their product. So that shows the confidence of a company on its product. At the same time, it also represents the warranty. That means the guarantee or the warranty. Guarantee means we'll be providing you complete guarantee. Anything happens, bring it to us, we'll replace it. Warranty means for 1 year or maybe 2 year. Uh, it's complete support from our side. If anything happens, you can come under warranty, we'll repair it. So, in any case, consumer you will like to extend their warranty sometimes. For example, I recently saw one of the customers buying a Dyson vacuum cleaner. So he extended his warranty for 7 years. He took a plan for just covering that warranty. That if anything happens within those 5 to 7 years, he can go to the back to the stores and he can just let them know that this is the problem and they will repair it or they will replace it. Right. Last but not the least is the packaging of the product. That is also very, very important. Packaging should be attractive, should be bright, should be catchy, should be appropriate as per the product. Because let's say if it is a liquid product, it should not be leaking. So your packaging should also be very, very important factor. Because when consumer go to a product for into a store, they will always look for products which are you will like to buy those products whose packaging are very distinctive, and it helps you in branding also. It also helps you in providing or make sure that you are getting the right support from the packaging. People should identify your products based on packaging. For example, a lot of package. For example, one of the products, very first product, is Maggie by Nestle. So Maggie has a very distinctive yellow packing. So whenever it is available in a store, you can easily identify that product. Okay, you can look at the chocolates like Dairy Milk. It's a blue color. Kit Kat. It has a red color, right? So they always associate a particular color with a brand, and so that it becomes easier for anyone to make sure that okay, everything is fine, no problem. There is no at all a problem. Okay, so it's very, very important, that part. Okay, so this was all about product. Let's come to the second thing, and that is called price. That is the second P of marketing. That's called price. So what is price? So the first thing is called the list price. List price is called the MRP, which is written on a particular product. For example, if I'm going to store, I see a biscuit packet over there, it's written over $2. That means it's the marketing price of that. It's the list price of that particular product. The second thing is discount. So a lot of companies, like for example, Black Friday sale is coming. So what they will do, they will offer a particular product. Normal price would be this much, and then they will be offering some kind of discount over it. And let me show you how do company do it. So for example, if I go to this Dyson website, let me open a Dyson website for you. And okay, so let's go to the homes. Okay, and now you can see it clearly shows that their V15 model right now is on save $200 on V15 on a Black Friday price guaranteed. If I click on shop now, it will show me that what was the exact price earlier and for what price it is being sold. Look at this. Just look at this. The price was 999 and now it is 799 and discount is $200. So this was your listing price and this is your discounted price. Okay. So this in this way, the companies always highlight that this is just the opening. When we all know that when the Black Friday will come or close to Black Friday, you will see a lot of discount. Okay, so it is very, very important that whenever you are and generally they provide it on the older model rather than on the new model. So if I look at their new model, for example, this one is a new model. So if I click on, let's go to vacuum cleaners, and if I look at this is the new model. If I go to this model, you can see still the price, there is no discount at all. There's no discount at all. It's 12.99, 12.99. But look at this one. This was their older model. They want to clean their stock now. That's why what they're doing is offering you a discount to clean their. And this is also their new model. No discount. New model, no discount. New model, no discount. So they are offering no discount on their this models, only the V15, which is like their existing model. They just want to make sure that uh, they get the benefit of this. Okay. And people would like to buy because they know that what is the exact price, and now they are offering it at the lower price, so people will be interested to buy. Okay, moving on. So that's called your discount price. Moving on to the third one, that is called allowances. So a lot of companies, they give you gift cards like Best Buy. So when the Best Buy gives you a gift card, that means they are providing you an allowance. What does that allowance means? That allowance means that you will come back to the store and you will buy another product. Let's say the product price is $300, and to get the redeem of the $75, you will go back to the store again and you will try to buy something, so that at the end of the day they will be making money out of it also, by providing you certain allowance which motivate you to buy from the same store again and again. You go to any Apparel store like Gap, Tommy, they will always give you an additional coupon code or coupon card, that okay, if you buy next time from this date to this date, we'll give you an offer of 60% or 50%, whatever is there. Okay, this is called cashback schemes or gift card. And then they provide you the payment period. So payment period means if you are paying by cash, you need to clear it out. If you're paying by credit card, you can pay your bills. But they can also provide you an free EMI system kind of model where you can pay in 3 installments, 6 installment, 9 installment, or maybe 12 installment. That is the thing. And third is your credit term. So if you're taking a credit, it may be 0% EMI, it could be 2 to 3% of the price they are being charging. There could be a processing fees for that. So they will charge something. There might be a charge, there might not be a charge. So these are the things which are included with the price: list price, discount, allowance, payment period, and credit terms. Moving on to the third P, and that is called the place. So, what is place? So, place means the distribution. That means if I'm going to a store, let's say Walmart or Freshco, whether I'm able to find that product or not, that's called your place. So, the first thing that matters is inventory. Inventory means do you have the right estimate of the demand, and based on that you're offering the product in the market. That means there is an ample inventory in every store, that if I go and buy, if I look for a product, you will get it. For example, Coca-Cola. If you go to Coca-Cola and you will find Coca-Cola, you will, every small store or bigger store will always have that in their store. So that is very, very important. And that's called your inventory. So like no companies want that there should be a stock out of any product, right? Because that automatically brings your customer down, and revenue as well. And second important thing is the assortment, how the products are being placed. Are they in front? Are they in in the back line, or it's the front line? Do they have the dedicated uh, aisles, or they don't have a dedicated aisle? Do they, what kind of assortment is given to that product in the store? That is also very, very important. The third important thing is the location. That means how far it is from a customer. For example, if I am living in a city, uh, most of the customer will not be traveling more than 2 to 3 kilometers for buying things. So they want to live in a proximity of any grocery store. It could be Food Basics, it could be um, any store, Walmart, Freshco, or you have No Frills. But people will always find like and would like to have any of those grocery store close nearby. That's very, very, very important, because if they look, and even in those grocery stores, it is very important the product is available. If the product is not available, even if I want it, I cannot buy it. I'll not be going to buy a Coca-Cola from Amazon, right? Because that's a very impulsive kind of decision. I might go into a store and just buy a Coca-Cola, or maybe fruity, or maybe any other drink. That's very important that you place the product in the right place, okay, and right location. Next is transportation. It's very important that you transport your product very properly, because there are high chances of damage. So it is very, very important that you ensure, or you make sure that uh, there is no problem at all, and you can easily set up that, right? It's very, very important that you make sure that you have that added advantage of transportation. And that's why I gave you an example of Coca-Cola also earlier, that Coca-Cola has a very, very good distribution. So it's very important that your distribution is right. Coverage, how much you can cover, like that means how far you can take your distribution to. Is it only located in a particular city? Is it only located in a particular province? Or is it like it is available in each and every province and each and every location? So it always depends, and that is where the companies like Amazon or any other marketplace kind of company, they are very successful because of their reach, because of their coverage. Because once a product is listed, and you get a lot of order from customers, you can easily take help from Amazon and distribute or set up your distribution channel for a particular product, and that becomes the responsibility of the Amazon to make sure that you get the product in time. So this was all about first three P's, that was product, price, and place. Let's move to the next one, and that is called promotion. And the first element you have in is called advertising. So, what is advertising? We all know that TV advertisement, social media advertisement, radio advertisement, newspaper advertisements. So, advertisement is one of the best methods of promoting your product if you have money. If you have a budget, this can be very, very helpful. But if you don't have the budget, then in that case, it would be very, very difficult for you to promote your product. Make sure that whenever you are selling any product, your promotion or your advertising should be right. That's very, very important. Okay. So this was all about your advertising. This next is sales promotion. So sales promotion is the offers which are given by a particular store. So for example, when you go to a Walmart says, hey, the product of the price is this, but today in our store you will get it for this much amount. So whenever this happens, uh, it is it is like an in-store promotion. So in-store promotion is called your sales. Next we have is called direct marketing. So direct marketing is one-to-one kind of marketing, email marketing. And one-to-one means, for example, how do insurance are being sold. Insurance is more like one-to-one, that there is an advisor, he will explain you everything, try to convince you and make sure that uh, you buy the product. The next we have is called that could only not be only just like one to one interaction. It could be a telephone call, it could be an email, it could be one on one. Next is your sales force. So sales force are your sales people. So whenever you want to push your product, you want your product to be explained to the customer, you hire a sales team, and there is a sales team which go in the market, meet the clients, and make sure that your products are being sold in the right way. So this was all about the four P's of marketing. I guess uh, the product is like this topic is clear, and this is very, very important because now in the next 3 4 sessions we are going to discuss each and every P in detail.